Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So I've got an unbagging to do today, and it's an unbagging of bags. And I was contacted by a new to me company called WISKF.com. I think it's pronounced WISKF.com. It's WISKF, F for Freddy. And they asked me if I would like some products to show you on my channel. I said, yes, of course. They have given me a 5% discount code as well. So if you do want to go and order any of these items, you can do so by using Liz Harrison 05 off. And I'll put a link down below and I'll put it across the screen as well. So that's Liz Harrison, goodness, full name, 05 off. And you'll get 5% off your order. Yay! But I do like looking at new companies and I do like looking at new things. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we have quite a biggish bag. And we have a little pouch, which is excellent and fun. You know me and my little quirky. And then we have a bit smaller bag. Now, I've been looking on this website and they have some fantastic bags from handbag type styles to shoulder bags to like bag for life type shopping bags. So yeah, and they're all really, really good prices as well. So let's have a look and see what we got. We'll look at this one first because we can actually see what this one is. There are all sorts of special offers and things on the website at the moment. If you add 4 into your basket, I believe you get one free. But do go and check that out, and there is an offer on $35 free shipping, but obviously you'll need to check your country, and it would depend on when you're watching the video as well. You know, that is as I've looked today before I've actually made the video. So let us have a look. Oh, look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at this. So we've got a lovely little, it's a square material, like tote bag, I suppose you'd call it. Bag for life mainly, because obviously we're not, particularly in the UK, I presume it's the same a lot of other places now. They're not giving out plastic bags in the shops. You have to take your own bag. And this is lovely, but look at the pattern, and it's all bees and flowers. And I just love the material and the pattern on it, with like the brown ferns on it and then the white and lemony type flowers. Don't know whether these are lilies, I'm no good at flowers. And then we've just got a little bit of burgundy thrown in here as well. I think they might be lilies. Look, they look a bit like a lily, don't they? But we've got the little bees all over buzzing around. So yeah, and I like the way that they've centered that bee there. It's not just sort of, the pattern's not just been cut out and you've got higgledy-piggledy. It's more or less as though we've got a pattern coming up here. We've got nearly, these are the corners, and then we've got a bee in the centre. What's the other side look like? Yeah, I think these have been thought out. I don't think these have just been cut out without any thought going into it. They've actually looked at the pattern of the material and cut it out, because again we've got the bee in the centre there, and that must take quite a bit of doing when you've got great big leather bolts of fabric, and then you've got to cut them all out. So I think there's quite a bit of thought gone into these. It's a lovely soft material, a little bit like a very soft sort of Hessian sacking type material, but you know, not rough like a sack. There's no lining in it, so it makes it that little bit less bulky as well, because sometimes you get these bags for life and you can't fold them up to put them into your handbag because there's just too much of them. Looks like we've got a lovely binding on the edge there with some really nice neat sewing, and there's no thread, so we've got a little bit of a thread there. But that's just as it's finished off. They just want snipping, that's fine. But look at the neatness of that inside. They are very, very straight lines. Somebody's been an exceptional sewer that's done these. We've just got a little bit of a thread there, but I think that's off the material. I don't think that's a thread from there. But even the straps look as they've been sewn in. And these are like your oh, what are they called? Thick straps. It's not a Hessian, is it? I'll have to think of the word. If I think of the word, I'll put it on the screen. Oh dear. But yeah, I used to have a belt made out of this, and it was really, really strong. So yeah, they're double stitched in so that your straps are nice and secure there. And they're a nice long handle as well. I reckon that will go over your shoulder as well. But let's see how small we can fold it up. It came in a 4, so let's just put that there. I think if you just roll that up, then that's not a bad size just to pop into your handbag. And then it's quite a big size to put your shopping in, and it's got some good handles as well. So yeah, I like that. Let's give it a quick measure then. Nice quality. As I say, I do like trying new companies and trying new things, but yeah, huge thank you WISKF.com. I do like these. Okay, so this one is 40 centimeters, which is 15 3/4 inches that way. It is just 2 pieces sewn together, so we've not actually got a gusset in it, so there's no actual depth. It is just a width and a height to it. And then it is 16 centimeters, and that's 16 inches of 41 centimeters that way. Okay, and let's have a measure of the straps. So we'll measure from the bag to, let's just give you a rough estimate. So we're about 30 centimeters, 12 inches on the straps. So yeah, I would say you would get that over your shoulder. So a lovely bag, very, very pretty. And you could even use it actually as a storage bag, you know, for your diamond paintings. Oh, let me think. Yeah, any 30 by 30 diamond paintings that you've got would fit nicely in here, and you could get all your tools and everything if you're wanting to take them away with you, and it keeps it nice and clean as well. So yeah, absolutely love that. Great as presents as well. And the price of this one was £4.81, so less than £5, and you're getting a decent bag. And yeah, very useful. Actually, one year when plastic bags started going out and Bags for Life came in, I actually wrapped everybody's Christmas presents in Bags for Life. So rather than them having wrapping paper on, I actually put the presents in a cloth bag so that they could reuse the bag. And you could do that with this. You could buy somebody a present, and rather than buying one of the paper bags or using wrapping paper, you could pop it in one of these, and then they've got a present and an extra present, because the wrapping that your present came in actually becomes a present as well. Yes, I really like that one. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Pleased with that one. So let's have a look. This one is the big one. They do several different sizes and designs in the bag. The one we've just looked at is a linen tote bag, and this one is a zipped tote bag. Okay, so this is a slightly larger one, and this one is £7.23. But look at the design I got. I think this is fab. Just couldn't resist it. There's all sorts of animals, dogs, flowers, bees, anything like that. So do go and check them out. This one just looks a little bit different. Okay. Oh, again, a nice quality. This feels like a little bit linen-y. It's a very thick cotton. It feels a little bit like my linen-y trousers that I've got. Okay, and the front is a little bit, it feels a bit like a brushed cotton. It's quite a soft, it's got a little bit of a texture to it, a soft texture to it as a cotton. But yeah, it's like a paint pot with all the different paints dripping down. And I thought this is lovely for summer. It just makes a bit of a statement. And I like the way that it's paired with the grey backing on the back there. And again, we've got our nice long handles. I would think that they're probably 12 inches, 30 centimetres the same. Just, yeah, probably about the same as the other one, 12 inches, 30 centimetres. So you could possibly get that over your shoulder as well. It's got stiffening inside these handles as well, these straps. So they're not real flimsy. They are nice and solid for you to hold. and because they are material, they tend to be a little bit softer on your hands as well. Again, it looks like we've got it all nicely, neatly sewn in there. Look at the straightness of those edges. Wow, there's no cottons loose on this either. We've got the zip is inset, so it's that little bit further inside, just a bit of fluff there. So we're not going to have it right on the top for somebody to be able to, you know, walk up behind you and get the zip. They've got to actually get a little bit further into the bag, as it were. That's a really nice quality zip as well there, look. Big chunky zip. You could put one of your little key rings or something on it if you've got problems pulling your zips, but that is a good size little fastener there to just pull, or a pulley. Okay, and a nice zip. Oh, we've got a lovely sort of a brown line in there as well. Again, looks all very well sewn. Wow, this one will have been one where they've sewn it inside out and then turned it the right way around so that you end up with the lining on the inside. I only know this because I watch the Sewing Bee. The Great British Sewing Bee on television. Yeah, it's a long time since I've done any sewing, but I do love watching other people making things. I just think people are so clever. So yeah, I know quite a bit about bags. Okay, and then we've even got a zip pocket on the inside as well. That I didn't expect. I think for £7.23 to get a nice size bag with a nice design, all a good zip, and then a little zip compartment inside as well. That's amazing. And it's inside the lining, so it's well and truly hidden. So if somebody, you know, you're wanting to keep something safe in there, say your phone, yeah, your phone would fit in there, or you've got some money or something that you just want to pop in there. It's nicely zipped away to stop anybody getting their hand in there. But it's a good deep bag, and it does have a gusset on the bottom. Let's see if we can show you that there. So yeah, hello, it's nearly echoing because it's so deep down there. No, only kidding. So yeah, we've got a nice little gusset on the bottom. The only thing is with this, there isn't any little feet on the bottom, any little studs, so just be careful where you put it down. You know, if you're putting it on the floor, make sure it's not wet or anything, because this is material. And the inside, I would think, is probably, let me think, actually this is like a raincoat material, so this is probably waterproof for the inside. But yeah, you don't want to mess up the bottom of your bag. But I mean, for the price, you wouldn't expect to get little studs on the bottom or anything. But yeah, that is excellent. But I love this. Wow, I do like bags. I've got a real thing for handbags. I've had to stop buying them though, because I ended up with so many. So let's give the actual overall bag a measure. So this one is 15, just get it from that little seam there. Sorry, this one is 14 3/4-ish inches, which is about 37.5 centimetres. And they're only rough measurements, because obviously I've not got it exactly flat, but it gives you an idea of what your size is. And it's 14 inches, which is 36 centimetres that way. And then the little gusset on the bottom, just to give you your width so you know how much it expands. Certainly get plenty of shopping in this one. Is just under 4 inches, just under 10 centimetres. So yeah, it's a good, I'll just give it a quick measure that way as well while I've got my tape measure in my hand. I do like to measure things. 10.5-ish inches, which is 26.5 centimetres. So yeah, excellent. So that is another of the style of bags that they do. As I say, there's loads on the website. Go and check them out and see which ones you like. But I just love this. I just like the paint drips, just very arty. And the fact that it zips up as well. Excellent. Okay, right, so let's have a look at the final one. This is a Liz Fun item. And this one is a project bag, and it's a kawaii project bag, and kawaii is Japanese for cute, and it is cute. And of course I had to get a pink one. Okay, and look at this, it's got a little squishy donut on it, so you've actually got like a squishy, a fidget toy on it as well, and these are all like little kawaii figures. I think this is a donut one, this one, and then we've got a little bunny there and there, look, and some donuts and strawberries, and a little chocolate with a little chocolate monster there, look, as well. So yeah, really, really fun, either for yourself or for your children. And the price of this is £5.62, so again just above the £5 mark, and yeah, great for little presents and things. So let's have a bit of a closer look. So we've got some velcro, nice strong velcro there. Oh wow, look, oh wow, oh it's huge. Oh, this one's got a very big gusset at the bottom there, look, let's have a look. So we've got a pocket at the front there, and then we've got a zip pocket there, which again is quite a nice sizable zip pocket there. Nice zips, all in pink to match, like these. You just have to excuse me if you hear crinkling. I do have Millie Moo in the room, and she's quite fancy in getting hold of the donut, I think, off this little bag, this little purse. Okay, so we've got 2 zip pockets, which are wonderful for if you say diamond painting, putting your diamond painting pens in, or if you've got your pens, pencils, all different little tools and things. Plenty of room in there, I would think, particularly for school or anything like that, or college. They're wonderful. And then you could just stick little notes, you know, if you've got little bits and pieces of notes that you want to stick at the front, or even you could use it as a handbag and put your money in the front. I mean, I would use it as a handbag, you know me, I like my quirky. So it all looks very well sewn again. Lovely straight edges there, straight seams. We've got your binding all the way around the edges for your zips there, and for there. That is amazing. This is like plasticky backed material, so you've got like a hessian type feel on the front, and then the back of it is like it is a very sort of a raincoat plasticky type feel, but a nice pliable plastic. It's a nice soft one, it's not brittle at all, so it will be that little bit waterproof. Okay, and your corners are all nicely sewn as well. I mean, you don't have to keep this on here if you don't want to. It will just pop off. It's one of the little ball and clasp little like keychains there, so you could take that one off if you didn't like it and use it on something else, or you could put your own on. And then let's just fasten this back up. I do like this, it's very, very pretty, and it's pink. It's not hot pink, but it's pink, so it's a definite me. And then it's got this lovely little handle on the top as well. That's great. So it stands up on its own, and whoops, it'll stand up better when it's got a lot of stuff in it. And then you've got these studs, which are well and truly fastened in there, look. So nice, good quality studs there. And I like the fact that they're raised up as well, so you've got like these semi-spheres on the top there, and then a nice little handle to carry it with. Oh, that's really good. I'm really impressed with this, I must admit. And as I said, there are quite a few different ones. I think there was a different colour and 2 different styles in these, and they had the different little squishes. But yeah, if you're mad, you know, if you sat at college and you're just getting a bit cross with what's being said, you can just sit and squish your squishy rather than throwing your pencil case at somebody. Okay, maybe just me then. Yeah, I don't advocate throwing anything at anybody. Okay, I think that's super. Right, let's do a quick few measurements then. So the length of it, or the width of it, is 22 centimetres 8.5 inches. Our little depth there is 12 centimetres 4 3/4 inches, and then let's see if we can get the actual depth of the bottom so we can see say, I like the fact that it's 2 compartments as well, so you can keep things separate. You could maybe put felt tips in one side, pencil crayons in the other, or you could put your crocheting things in here. You could probably fit your skeins of thread in here as well if you were cross stitching or anything like that. So yeah, they do call it a project bag, so not necessarily a pencil case. So the bottom is 2 1/4 inches, which is 5.5 centimetres. So yeah, and then your little handle, I mean, you can't really sort of measure it as such. It's 6 3/4 inches, which is 16.5 centimetres. So yeah, your little squishy. Look at that, look at her little face. It's a little bear. But I think these are, oh, that one looks like it's had a bit of ice cream and maybe it had a bit of toothache. It's going, oh, but it was worth it. Yeah, that's me as well. But isn't that sweet? Oh, I love that. And they are a little bit hot pinkish, aren't they, these? We'll call a little bit of hot pink on some of the decorations there. But I think that is really cute. That will definitely get used. I've been looking for somewhere decent to put all my diamond painting pens, or some of my pens that I've just got in plastic boxes. And that's quite nice. And if you're going anywhere, you know, if you're going to any craft clubs or anything, it's quite nice to take out a posh little bag with all your bits in. Huge thank you to WISKF.com for sending me these. I love my bees. I think that is super, and that will fold up really, really well to go in my bag, to go in my handbag to take it shopping. This is a great sort of summer beachy type bag, which is a lovely statement, and it's got a nice zip as well, so if you are going out, it's just a little bit more secure for you, and it's got the bottom base there as well. And then we got our little cute project case with our little cute, well, our kawaii cute little animals on it there. So yeah, I think these are super. Okay, so thank you once again, WISK.com, for sending me these. Don't forget that there is that 5% discount if you will use Liz Harrison 5 off. It's just a little code as a thank you for you to watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these with me. If you have, as always, a thumbs up is very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below. And if you want to come back and see what I get up to next and see me using these bags, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell that pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up, so you're not going to miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.